All right, so now let's go ahead and we'll close Donnie here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove an object from a photo. That's one that I get asked all the time. So let's go to this one. Now, these photos I got came from iStock Photo. So some of these are shot myself, like the one of Donnie we just closed, but some of these are iStock, and they will say iStock up here if they are. And that number, if you were to search for this number, you'd actually find that photo and you'd be able to do exactly what I'm doing so you can work along with me. But the fact that it's an iStock photo, you know that you can download it, and therefore there are no tricks behind this. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that. So let's go ahead, and now we want to do two things. First, we want to remove the kid from the photo. We just want the mom. So the way we would do that is we have to make a selection, and there are all kinds of selection tools in Photoshop. There are your marquee tools, there's your lasso tools, there's your quick selected magic wand, you have the pen tool down here somewhere, there it is. So you have all these tools to make selections, and of course you will become comfortable with whichever tools work best for you. I'm going to cheat and start with the easy one, the one that is called Quick Select. So when you see an arrow to the bottom right of a tool, that means that that tool has more than one tool underneath it. So you may be on Magic Wand and you're saying, where's Quick Select? You just hold down Magic Wand, go to Quick Select, and you can switch. Now Quick Select is, as the name implies, it allows me to make a quick selection. So I can go through and select him, but I'm also going to need to remove his shadow too, so that we would never know he was there. And just like that, quick selection identifies the pixels that are similar and makes a selection. But in order for me to do this effectively, I need to bring that selection out all the way around him a little more. So we're going to use a technique called Select, Modify, Expand. And I'm going to expand it by, and you'll have to guess at your number because it depends on the resolution of your photo. But for this one, I'm going to use 10. And that just move the pixels or move the selection out by 10 pixels all the way around. Now we're going to use some Photoshop magic that was introduced in CS5 and of course is in CS6 called Content Aware Fill. Now you can bring up Content Aware Fill as long as you're on the background, you're not on a layer, by just hitting your delete key on the keyboard. That will bring up your fill dialog box. And the first time I recorded a video showing Content Aware Fill, I must have had a million comments that said, whenever I hit delete, it doesn't work, or when I do, I don't have a delete key on my keyboard because I'm in a different country, or I'm on a PC, or I'm this or that. So here, let's just cancel. If for whatever reason delete doesn't bring that up for you, go to edit, fill. It's the same thing. So delete just is the shortcut to bring that up. So now that we're on fill, and make sure you're not on one of these other options, you're on content aware, we click OK. And Photoshop will use the surrounding pixels to fill that in. And that's the beauty of it. Now, did it do it perfectly? No, I can see some little spots around here or highlights of the head because I know he was there. So now you can use your other methods that we just talked about to simply get rid of those. And now they're gone. And now that one's gone. And now he's gone. So there it is. Kid's gone out of the photo. Removing an object out of the photo with Content Aware Fill. So I'm going to undo, and bring it back. And I did my undos from the keyboard. Step backwards on the Mac is Command Option Z. On PC, that would be Control Alt Z to step back one step at a time because it has multiple undos. The next thing we're going to do is in CS6, we have a new tool underneath your spot healing brush called Content Aware Move. So I want to now move the kid closer to his mom. Oh, okay, so here we go. We'll make sure the mode's on move. We make sure the adaptation starts off on medium. You can experiment with these to get the best results for your photo. But I'm going to start on medium and just pick the kid up and move him closer to his mom. Bring them down a little bit so the feet are kind of aligned, shadows are aligned, let go, and let Photoshop do its magic, which is move the kid and get rid of the original kid. And again, kind of left some of that highlight left over. So now we're going to use a different tool. We could use spot healing, but we're going to use the patch tool because it's faster to make a selection of this stuff that got left behind. There we go, just draw around it, drag it to a spot where that doesn't exist. let go and have it take care of it. So the patch tool is great for getting rid of things in a photo as well as using content-aware fill.